has been consistent, which is we are an open platform and we stand for free speech. And that is a stance that we've taken, and we have gotten criticized on both sides of the aisle constantly. And I think that is, and I say this to my teams here, that is a result of the privileged position we're in. We are relevant to people's lives,
but there's a difference between unfettered free speech. We've seen free speech absolutists like Elon Musk and what X has become, and that's a version of free speech. So I'm trying to understand what your definition is.
So I guess what I'm saying is our principles. The way to answer your original question is it starts with the principles. We try to hold true to this tenet of free speech. That is core to how we do it. And so then the question is, well, how do you then write a set of community guidelines that reflect it to the best of our ability? And I always say that's the hard work, that's the job, and the best we can do there is to write them and to be transparent about them. And then the third part of it is to do our best to live up to what we actually published. And then we are going to get criticized on either sides of it, because people are not everyone is going to be happy about where that line is drawn. But
I guess I'm trying to understand where the line is drawn. Because, I mean, let's take,
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Young Titty T.Sizzle back for another Vizzle. We got some leftover slob right here. Hold on. Let's start over. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Young Titty T.Sizzle back for another Vizzle. Oh, let me put my burgers in. I'm tripping. Put my burgers in, nigga. Shit. Put my motherfucking burgers in this motherfucker. While I'm making this video. God damn it. So, back after I put my burger in. So, we're going to talk about, So, I seen an interview. I still have to watch, like, the last 11 minutes, but Neil Mohan, and I don't really study too many CEOs like that. I only been watching him because he kind of ties to my particular field, right? But this dude is the most incompetent motherfuckers, one of the most incompetent motherfuckers that I've ever met, right? I kind of bunched Neil Mohan in with most of these anti-natalists, right? Like, they're both on the same level, right? Which a lot of y'all should know how much I don't like most anti-natalists. And you may say, and some new people may say, why? Why do you say that so much? Because most anti-natalists just want to bitch and complain and not do nothing. That's all they want to do, right? So I can't be associated with people like that, who just cry and that's all they do all day long. I can't do that. So if you're a new person who subscribes, because I've been getting some new subscribers, that's why I don't fuck with most of these anti-natalists, right? Some of y'all may not even know what anti-natalists are, but that's up to y'all to do your research on that. But anyways, he's one of the most incompetent motherfuckers on the planet Earth, and I put him next to these anti-gayalists, man. I put him next to these anti-gayalists, and now I understand. Everybody can't please everybody, right? It's always going to be somebody disappointed, right? You can't please everybody. It's all, every product that is made, some people will like it, some people don't like it. Some people may like this restaurant, some people may not like that restaurant. We all got our own preferences and opinions, and that's fine. But as a business, you should want to satisfy most of your consumers. If you can't satisfy all of them, you at least want to try to satisfy a good chunk. So he keeps on saying that the AI is doing a good job. The AI is is great and da. And obviously the AI is not great. The AI is not well, he never said perfected, but he's been saying like, you know, the AI is good, the AI is great and blah 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 and stuff like that, when a lot of people on YouTube is complaining comments being removed, right? My last video, my comments are being removed, right? Comments being removed, shadow banning, right? A lot of creators now what's going on currently, a lot of creators are being demonetized. So they're not being banned, but they're being demonetized where they can't make no money. And then YouTube, all the money that you made from your videos, they say that they give it back to the advertisers. So let's say if you made $5,000 because the people was watching your ads, they're going to give that back to the advertisers, you know, if you get demonetized for a violation that they suspect. So you got creators getting their money stolen from them. And if you don't appeal it within, I believe, 50 days or 90 days, then that's when the money gets sent back to the advertisers. So the advertisers just got free advertisement on your channel, right? When you watching a video, then after like 5 minutes, like, you know, there's an ad that pops up. Them advertisers just got free ads. Didn't even have to pay for it because they gave them they shit right back. Right? So that's bullshit. And, you know, and I'm still trying to build up the courage to leave YouTube permanently. It's just, you know, I still have a attachment to it because I've been here for years, you know. I've been here for a long time. So it's like, you know, it's like, damn. I have to go to a whole nother fucking platform, you know. If I was like, if I was new to making videos and shit, like, I really wouldn't care like that. I said, oh, okay, whatever. Okay, go to Odyssey, go to Rumble, go, okay, whatever. I really don't give a fuck because I'm new to making videos in the first place. Who cares? But because I've been on here for over 10, well, yeah, about 10 years. Well, about 9 years, nine years making videos, right? It's like, damn, you know, it's kind of like a strong attachment to the platform. But, you know, it's the same as if you had like a fake friend and the friend was good to you for 9 years, but then the 10th year, he started doing some fuck nigga shit. He started backstabbing you and fucking you in the ass crack, you know. You have to let that nigga go, right? So I have to understand that, you know, I have to let these niggas go, man, because this year, you know, last year, no, like I started to see some of the tomfoolery on YouTube in like some of it in like late 2021. But it wasn't like enough tomfoolery for me to be like, yo, it's time to go. But once it got to like 2024, I started to see like the tomfoolery started to increase. And I'm like, what the hell, you know? And then 2025, 2026, this platform is just, the tomfoolery has went to the highest level possible. And I don't even think, I think it's only gonna get worse from here on out, man. There's a small chance that things could change, but, you know, it's the same thing as people complain about a corporation, or they complain about this, they complain about that, but yet they still go to the company. Like, they'll complain about, like, oh my God, these fast food prices are going up and blah, blah, blah. And then they'll still go to the fast food place. right? Which therefore, the fact that you're still going to the place, the fact that you are still going, you're not solving the problem because you're still going, right? They're still making money off of you. So the fact that I'm still making videos, despite the fact that YouTube is bullshitting, you know, I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm talking shit about the motherfuckers, but I'm still posting videos on this shit, you know. But my explanation is there's still an attachment left. I still have a attachment to these motherfuckers, but YouTube has now become like a fake friend, you know. It's become like a fake friend, a nigga who stabbed me in the back, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck, man. So there's still some attachment left. So I'm trying to break this attachment because I'm just not liking YouTube not taking accountability. That keeps saying, you guys are wrong. We're always right. Yeah, there was a couple little mistakes that we made, but no, y'all are wrong. No, we did the right, we did the right thing. Blah 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 blah. YouTube support can't do nothing. Like if you have a problem, YouTube support can barely do anything. So I'm like, why the fuck do y'all have YouTube support, but they have no power to do shit? They can't unban your channel. They can't give you monetization back. They really can't do shit. YouTube support is mostly useless. They're mostly useless and they can't do anything. So why do y'all have that and they can't do shit? YouTube support suck, and it's 2026. You would think that, like, I understand no company's perfect. I get that there's always something to improve upon, but you didn't think that you need to have good support, a good support for people that run into issues? Their YouTube support is trash. They can't do anything because they don't have either. If it's not an AI bot, it's a human, but that human can't do nothing. They can't give you your channel back. They can't give you your monetization back. They can't do nothing. You know, YouTube ignores you. They don't communicate like that, right? It's been 8 months. I'm still banned. Almost it's about to be a year. In August, it's April, right? 4 months away from a year. Still no resolution. Right? Even though I have clear proof. I have proof to prove that the ban was false. Nothing has still happened. Still banned. And I still have some small hope that things can change in the future. But at the same time, until those things change, I don't need to be on the platform. I mean, that's stupid if things are still fucked up and I'm still trying to make another channel. I'm still making videos. That's stupid as fuck. Just gonna happen. It's a chance that the same thing will happen again. You're doing the same thing, expecting a different result. That's insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting something different to happen this time. That's insanity right there. So, I should have just never, made no videos after the ban happened. Well, I told myself, I said I was only gonna make videos only about giving updates on YouTube's behavior, but I deviated to other shit. So, yeah, this is, I gotta practice what I preach, man. You can't talk shit about something, but then you still using the shit. It's like, right? But the thing is, like, there's some things that, because, like, people complain about the jobs not paying and blah, 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 but they still go to work. The thing is with that is, like, some things ain't really going to work unless a lot of people contribute. unless a lot of people contribute, a lot of shit ain't gonna work. But like for example, like people complain about jobs, like, oh, the job don't pay enough, da da da. Now if it's a job where they have the money to pay enough but they just choose not to, some jobs don't have the money to pay enough if it's like a smaller job or like a smaller company. But if it's a job that has the money and they don't do it, the solution is everybody stop working. If the job's being greedy, everybody stop working, stop going there. But people are going to still go there. So because of that, what else are you going to... Your only solution is to try to find another job that pays more, or to try to find a way to build your own business. And if you trying to build your own business, you got to have some money coming in. So you're going to have to stay at that job until you can figure something out. So it's like, if nobody's going to really help like that, you're just you're in a situation where you're just stuck. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do about it? All you can do is just deal with it. Try to find another job or try to build your own business or something like that. So, but with YouTube in particular, I don't necessarily have to post videos on here. I don't have to. So that's the difference. It's not like I have to post videos on here. I don't. You know, it's not like, oh, well, everybody else not gonna really do nothing, so shit, I just gotta keep posting. No, it's not the same as the previous example that I gave, you know. Like, you know, but I mean, let me stop saying nobody, because there are some people that's down to do shit, but it's not the majority. There's only a few people that's down to do anything with anything, you know. That's why that's why I don't really talk to most humans. That's why I don't speak. I don't like to converse with most people, because most people just talk. And this is one of the things about social media that irritates. Social media has its pros and cons. The pros, you can learn a lot of good information on here. You can learn a lot of good stuff. You can learn a lot about a lot of things. You know, self-help, certain career path advice, how to beat something on a game if you're having trouble with a boss fight. There's things that can help you on here, but at the same time, there's also things that can irritate you as well. So social media has its social media has its pros, for sure. I wouldn't be the person I am today without social media. So social media has its pros, for sure. You know, listen to music, all of that shit. But the cons, you know, the cons is you see a lot of bullshit humans. You see a lot of people fighting over. You see a lot of people throwing hands over dumb shit. You see a lot of people throwing hands over dumb shit. You see a lot of racist motherfuckers. You see a lot of stupid ass people. You see a lot of these retarded anti-gay lists on here who ain't about nothing. And they shouldn't. A lot of niggas shouldn't ever try to talk to my motherfucking ass, because I'll start roasting niggas. I'll start roasting niggas. They better not ever say nothing to my fucking ass with their behavior. Not all anti-natalists, but most of these anti-gaylists, who I'm gonna start roasting niggas. They better not even try to talk to my motherfucking ass, nigga. Shit. If you're expecting for me to be nice to your ass, especially if I see, like, because most of these motherfuckers, they don't have, like, they kind of keep themselves like a secret. They don't necessarily, most of them don't really put themselves out there, so it's not like I can really say nothing about you. But the ones that actually put themselves out there and they actually talking and they actually documenting what they do, those ones, and I see you ain't doing shit, you just whining, yeah, you better not ever try to talk, because I'm gonna start roasting motherfuckers. Real talk, I'm gonna start roasting niggas. Like back in the school at the lunch table, I'm gonna start roasting motherfuckers if I can see your track record. Now, if you just a icon, just a picture of SpongeBob, and you just leave comments here and there. Okay, I don't really know you like that. You don't have no track record I can look at. But yeah, but I don't. But even still, I still know most likely you not doing shit. Most likely, so social media has its cons because you see a lot of stuff like that. We don't have real niggas like Tupac. Well, there are some people like Tupac or similar or have that take action, but a lot of people are not like that. You know what I'm saying? We have a shortage of Tupac Shakurs out here, right? So that's why I don't respect a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They just want to run their motherfucking mouth. And everybody can play like a different role, when it comes to making change. It don't have to do the same thing. But people don't want to do that. They just want to, yeah, man, that's a good idea, and don't do nothing. So it's like, I don't know, bro. And yeah, but this is something that I have to stop talking about so much because it is what it is. What can I do about that? I can't make niggas, get off of their motherfucking ass and go do something. I can't do that, and it's futile to worry about something that you can't control. That is futility to worry about something that's out of your control. It's futile. It's futility. It's pointless. But yeah, as far as like YouTube itself, I don't have to post videos. When it comes to working these jobs, I have what else am I going to do? If no one's going to stand up and demand these companies to pay a lot of money, what the fuck am I going to do about that? So I have no choice but to work these jobs because no one else is going to do shit about it. But when it comes to YouTube in particular, I don't have to post. It's not I don't have to do that. My survival doesn't depend on a video. Now, if you're a person that was making money off of YouTube, you're in the same boat as the people that have a job. Like I said, I got a job. Most people not gonna take a stand and do anything when it comes to their place of employment. So it's like, because no one's gonna do nothing, I have no choice but to keep working because what the fuck is going? What am I gonna do? Yes, I'm trying to find ways to not have to work no more, but for the time being, I have to work. So if you're a YouTuber who's monetized and you're paying your bills off of YouTube, you're in the same boat that I am. But I'm not making money off of here, so I have no reason to keep posting. So, Jesus Christ. Jesus goddamn Christ. Yeah, bro. It's I wake up, and every day that I wake up on this world, it's just, I don't know. I just don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Gay Mun Spilly, he calls this world a shit show. And he says that, yeah, he calls it a shit. This world is a shit show. Like, this is a clown world, man. There's a lot of clowns out here. There's a lot of people wearing big ass red button noses and big ass shoes and got makeup and they blowing up balloons and making balloon animals and shit. It's a lot of clowns out here. It's a lot of fucking clowns. I'm one of the only few people who's not a clown. I'm one of the only rare few people who's not a clown. Right? Everybody is capable of doing some stupid shit. Everyone's capable. Even I, the Great Messiah, is capable of doing something retarded. But overall, I'm not a fucking clown. Overall, I'm not retarded. Overall, I'm not a fucking dumbass. Can I do some dumbass shit at times? Yes. But overall, am I a fucking retarded dumbass? No, I'm not. Whereas most of these humans are retarded dumbasses. Most of them. Majority of them. Most of them. And then, well, what about the white people? The white people too. The white people, the black people, the Asian motherfuckers, the Indians, all of them, all motherfuckers. All. You got racist motherfuckers who only think there's only dumb motherfuckers in just one particular culture of people. No, motherfucker. Every culture got some fucking dumb motherfuckers in it. I ain't just targeting one group of people, nigga. I'm targeting every mother. I'm targeting nigga. I got a red beam on everybody. Damn, this word's a goddamn clown shot. Like, this is why I say, why was my consciousness brought here? I mean, obviously, I know the answer. My parents made me and stuff like that. But how did, like, who made existence itself? Who created that? Did it just get here? Did it just? We don't know. We don't know. We don't motherfucking know. We don't fucking know. We don't know how nothing became something. We don't know. We don't know. But yet, I'm here. I have to observe all of this foolishness every day. I have to observe, once again, these pathetic anti-gay lists. And like I said, I really don't watch a lot of these niggas no more like I used to. I really don't. And not even because, like, it's just, it's just, like, I'm already familiar with what they're going to say before they say it. So it's like, don't get me wrong, like, sometimes I do like to watch repeated videos. I do like to watch those at times, but sometimes but once you know it, but sometimes I don't want to watch a repeat video. But I don't know, they ain't gonna do nothing, man. So it's like, I don't want to just keep, I already know what the problem is. Which is, you keep talking about the same thing, but guess what? What the fuck am I gonna do about it? No one's going, not that many people's gonna join me, right? And do something. So what else can I do? I can't do anything. The difference is, these people, they ain't gonna even try to do nothing. I'm trying, it's just no one's gonna do nothing. What the fuck? What am I gonna do? I'm trying to gather the troops. I'm trying to gather people to do something. Most people not gonna do it. So what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm repeating myself. But what the hell am I gonna do about it? No one else is gonna do nothing. So if no one else is gonna do nothing, all I can do is talk. That's not what I want to do. But what else am I gonna do? So you got to see these anti-gay lists. You got to see these humans doing stupid shit online. I seen videos of people just walking and just punching random strangers, just random people in the face for no reason. Just walking, do the pow. Just people punching random people in the face for no reason. Just punching people in the face for no fucking reason. Even what's that nigga's name? That he was an anti-gay list nigga. He said some dude stabbed him in the arm for no reason. He was just walking, minding his own business, and some crazy nigga just stabbed him in the arm just for no reason. He didn't do anything to them. He just stabbed him. The girl on the fucking on the train or on that light rail, minding her business. The black dude stabbed her in the neck. You know, like, this the world we live in, with this random shit like that can happen because people got mental illness, or they are sadistic. I'm like, why did that? Because today I saw like a dude just punch a woman in the face for no. Well, he kind of like hit her with his arm like this, and he just rode off his bike. But some people chased him and started to hold him down and shit. But I'm like, why? Who just walks up on someone and just hits him in the face? This the world we live in. Just some random motherfucker can just do some dumb shit. Mass shootings. People that's punching people in the face for no reason. Anti-natalists not doing shit. The economy fucked up. Gas going up. Groceries going up. Shrinkflation. Putting less food in the motherfucking packages. But charging you more, but they putting less food in the shit. McDonald's shrinking they motherfucking... I don't even eat at McDonald's no more, but when I went there one time, the sandwich wasn't even that damn big. I'm like, what the fuck? A fucking chicken sandwich and fries, $11, but the sandwich so goddamn little. Chemicals in the food. I mean, everything got chemicals, but bad chemicals. Getting cancer, constipation, diarrhea, high blood pressure. Can't eat. Everything is contaminated. Everything got some shit in it. Can't eat shit. Humans throwing trash all over the place. Can't take their lazy fucking stupid ass and throw it in the goddamn trash can. They just got to throw it on the ground. Broke. Poor. Dating is fucked up. You got to deal with these trash men and these trash women who just ain't worth nothing. And you have to see their behavior. You have to see women act irrational. You see women with pretty faces, you're like, damn. But then you see how she acts, you're like, oh, yeah, I can't talk to you. But she has such a nice ass face. But that face don't match how she should be acting. You have to see stuff like this. World's a clown show, man. And this is why some people isolate. This is why some people just get off social media. They delete all of this shit and they just stay in their room, or they go move to the far countryside and just isolate. And you know, I don't blame people for doing that. Some people are isolating, but they still want some social interaction. So rather than talking to people in person, people are on online communities. People who understand, yo, this world's a joke. And I don't want to be around people, but I still want some interaction. They just go on Discord. They go on Discord. They join a online community that matches their interests. Whether it's anti-faggalism, gaming, or whatever that piques their mind, they chat with the people on the chat. But that's their field of social interaction. You see, I'm a person. Every human needs some social interaction, right? Despite the fact that I wish that wasn't the case. How I get my social interaction, I make videos. You know, I talk and put my videos out there, and somebody who clicks on it receives what I'm saying, but I'm not actually speaking to you directly. That's one of the ways I get my social feel, putting out a video. So I don't gotta talk to no fake ass, pathetic motherfucker, but I'm talking, but you're not around me. You see, no one's around me. I don't got no anti-faggots around me, right? So I'm talking, but no one's around me. No one can disturb my space, right? That's one of the ways I get my social feel, right? Yes, humans, it's better to speak to somebody in person. But with the way people are these days, you better off just being to yourself. It's better off just, hey, if you lonely, join an online community. Keep a screen separated between you and this other motherfucker. Keep a screen keep a barrier between you and these niggas. Keep a barrier. Shit. Yes, it would be nice to have, in-person communities. Not just online, in person. You can touch the person's skin. You could look in their motherfucking face. We're supposed to be in person. But the way people are these days, you just better off to say, if you want to talk to a motherfucker, keep a barrier between you and that other motherfucker. Shit. But yeah, that's how, I get my social feel making videos. And sometimes when I go out, I may have a little small talk with certain people here and there. Like some people at the gym I go to, they, I may have like a little 2-minute conversation with them. I don't require that much social interaction to get my feel. I don't require that much of it. So it's like, yeah, I don't require that much to get my interaction feel. I don't require a whole lot. There's one dude at my gym. He's a cool dude. We chop it up here and there. He's a cool guy. And, there's some people at the gym that I say, that we have a little small conversation, in person. But, cause like I said, you can't hide from everybody. Some people gonna see you in person. You can't hide from everybody. You gonna have, the world is full of humans. So some humans is gonna run into you. So, I say, oh, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Da-da-da. He a cool dude, But, that's where I keep it. I don't, hey, what's your number, man? What's your, I don't do all that shit. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, I don't. You have to be a really special motherfucker for me to ask you for your number. Hey man, what's your number, dog? What's your, can I get your number? You got to be a really special motherfucker for the great Messiah to want to speak to you on numerous occasions. The great Messiah don't ask to get people's numbers. The great Messiah don't do that. Hey man, what's your number, dog? What's your shit? Let me so I can call you later. The great Messiah don't do that. I'm very picky with my energy. Very picky. So if the great Messiah asks you for your number, you have to be displaying this amazing level feats for me to ask you for your shit. Most people, hey, if I see you in person, after that, I'm gone. Like the other day, I played basketball. Once the basketball was over, I left. Didn't ask no one what's their number. Didn't ask, hey, what's your this, what's that? I left. There's a dude at my job. I asked for his number only because he said that he cuts grass. He said, hey man, if you need your grass cut, I'll charge you like $20 to cut your grass. I said, okay, what's your number? No. I said, yeah. He said that he cuts grass. I said, I'm gonna need somebody to cut my grass in the summer. He said, yeah, man, he said, I'll charge you about $20 to cut it. And I asked for his number, but that's just only for a service. That's for a service. That's not for my personal connection. That's just to help me do something for me, service-wise. But me asking for your number just for personal reasons to talk to you, you have to be a really special, because the great Messiah, young titty T.Sizzle, the real booty bandit, Misses to your cheeks. The Real Booty Bandit. I already said that, didn't I? I don't just ask people for their motherfucking numbers. I don't do that shit. Hell no. Male or female alike. I don't ask niggas for their numbers like that. It's rare that I do that shit. Especially nowadays. Hell no. So, yeah. So I get my social feel making videos, and some people I see in person, but that's it. I keep it right there. I don't take it I don't try to continue that. Oh, let me get your number. I keep it right there, and that's where I go. That's where I go. I don't want nobody having access to my phone like that. I want people having access to where I live at. I don't like tell people, oh man, you know, this is where I live at, bro. This way, you know. Hell no. I don't even like people to know what car I drive. I don't even like that shit either. I'm actually very private in real life. I only talk a lot online. In private, I really don't say too much about myself like that at all. I do a lot of this online, and that's because most people that watch my videos don't have access to me. You can't just come to my motherfucking front door and say, hey, what's up, man? Nah. Y'all live all over the fucking country. Some people live outside the goddamn country. Because why the hell would I talk about all this shit to a fucking stranger, right? In person. That I don't fucking know. That's ridiculous. But in fact, y'all live all over here. Y'all don't have access to my life like that. Y'all can't influence my motherfucking life like that for real. So it's like, fuck it. Okay, I'll talk. In person, I don't say that much about myself. I barely. People that have seen me in person don't know that much shit about me at all. I'm very mysterious in real life. Like outside the internet, I'm actually very mysterious. People don't see me like that. I don't talk that much. I stay to myself. Online, I talk a lot. Yeah, man, this what happened. That what happened. This is what happened. But that's because y'all can't talk to me in person. Y'all can't influence my life like that. Right? In person, I'm very mysterious. I don't really say shit to people. I don't give too much information about myself. I keep it very vague. I wear all black. That's my favorite color, black. I don't lie. I don't even see myself buying anything that's not black. I like the color black. I got black drawers, black sandals, black bonnet, everything. I mostly wear black. I like black. Black to me, black communicates mysteriousness. It communicates darkness. It communicates the void, non-existence. This is why I like the color black. Black is to me, it's a cool color. My hair is black. Look at that black hair right there. There's even black coming out my face. I like the color black. I mostly wear black. Maybe it's a chance that I could wear like a white shirt, but I mostly primarily like if I wear something, it's gonna have some black in it. It's gonna be some black in it. You know. Yeah, I predominantly wear black. Like dark. I don't like wearing bright colors. I like wearing dark colors, like dark, like all black. But you know, I may have like some gray sweatpants, or occasionally I could wear white, you know, but mostly all black. That's my favorite color, black. Black, 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 black. But yeah, man, this world, I don't know, man. I don't know. sit with me in silence while I ponder on this world. Sit with me in silence for a little bit. There we go. That's enough self-reflecting. But it sucks that I have to switch up my life like this. I have to move on from a breakup. I have to move on from this platform until things get better. You know? Right? I have to switch my life around. Right? Because I can't make videos on a platform like this. It's a slap in the face. A lot of us shouldn't be living like how we're living. Broke, bad social relationships. Some people got bad health. This is not how we should be living, man. Banned. Banned. What's going on? You got some people old as fuck. You know, life just throws things at you. You know, you don't ask for these things to happen. You don't ask to be brought into a world like this. You don't ask to grow old. You just one day you're just gonna wake up old. You know, you didn't ask for it. It just happens slowly over time. You don't ask to be broke. You don't ask for none of this stuff. It just happens. You don't ask to get into a bad relationship. You don't ask for that. It just happens. You don't ask for it. Cheeseburger, nigga. Let me put some onions on this motherfucker. I'm gonna put onions on this motherfucker. But that's all I gotta say. I'm out.